The Quran has names and titles of Allah that you would agree only apply to him. No creature, no angel, no prophet can claim these titles, or else it would be what is called shirk, or associating a partner with him. Just quickly, you agree with that?
That is incorrect.
It's incorrect?
It's incorrect. There are certain sifat that are only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Ar-Rahman, that cannot be used for any of the creation. But there are sifat like Rahim, which can be used for creation. Allah is wudud, He is loving. That doesn't mean that the creation are not loving. Of course, the characters of Allah are unique to Him, but there are some that the humanity does share in as well. Allah is living. We are all living, but the way Allah is living is unique to Him.
So for example, can someone be called Al-Rahim?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ar-Rahman. That is unique to Him. Nobody can be called, right? But even the indefinite al can be used with certain characteristics. For example, al-wudud, the most loving. But the way that it applies to Allah is unique to Him. But as you earlier said, that those are only for Him, that is incorrect. Some are shared, not just that they are merciful, very merciful, but to the level of Rahman, no.
Okay, well, He's called Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim, Al-Wudud, meaning the most loving. Can any creature share these titles? I'm not saying, oh, Allah's loving, I'm also loving. Can I be called the most loving? Can I be called the most merciful? Can I be called the living one, which is one of His names? Can I be called any of these things? Can any prophet claim these things, any angel?
Again, certain ones, no. And that's why you have to understand the nuance here, because you don't understand Aqidah, right? Certain ones, no. Certain ones, yes, you can be the loving. Al-Wudud.
The most loving?
The most loving. Of course, amongst, go for it. Yeah. Amongst, for example, if I said, these are all my kids, but this one, he's Al-Wudud. He is the most loving of them, right? That can be in that context.
Notice.
Let me, there you go, right? Now, the clarification here is, yes, even al can be used with certain things of the creation, but Allah is unique. Laysa kamithlihi shay. That is, His level is unique to Him. But answer your question, yes, even the infinite of al can be used.
Here is a hadith where the Prophet uses the word al-wadud with the definite article, all, for other than Allah. Here's another one where Allah uses the definite article all for other than Himself, the wife of Al-Aziz.